Welcome to Heal Talk Tuesdays with Liza, where transformation begins as we evoke, embrace, and evolve. Greetings, 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 and welcome to Heal Talk Tuesdays with Liza. It's so good to be here with you, isn't it? Wow, what an amazing weekend many of us had. And we celebrated the 3E this last weekend. And if you were a part of us, we evoked, we embraced, and I believe we evolved. And for those of you who missed it, perhaps next year. We're already planning our 9th annual 3E event because 9 is the number. So for those of you who do not know me, my name is Liza Boubari. I am your expert, clinical hypnotherapist, stress management consultant, and the founder of HealWithin, the Healing Center, and also HealWithin International, which is the nonprofit that I founded, plus the 3E event, which is an annual event empowering women. And just a few days ago, we had our 2-day getaway retreat in Palm Desert, and it was magnificent. I received so many compliments, so many beautiful messages that in all the years that I had done my 3E event, the 7 one prior to this, believe it or not, they enjoyed it, but no one got as impacted and received so much and walked away with as much in the last 2 days and this year than ever before. So I guess a 2-day retreat is the place to be. So how are you doing? How is everything going on in your life? Today I want to talk about 2 things. It's about women. It's about empowering women. And at the end, I'm going to give you a tool and technique for everybody to release things that you have been holding on to. So, number 1, we're going to talk about the powerful female immigrants. Why am I talking about this? Because this is a book that I am very proud of. 24 women who wrote a chapter. They have a chapter in this book. It's not a small book. It's a thick one. My chapter in itself, from page 54 to 64, it's approximately 9 pages and 1 page with the bio. But, oh my God, the amazing stories of each woman that has it. And then you come to know the power of every single person, which you probably have a story within you. And believe it or not, I'm going to be starting, where is my, okay, I don't have it here, but we're doing, I will post it here, that this prompted me with my publisher, Michael D. Butler, from who was our title sponsor. We launched something at the 3E event, and it's called The Power of She. It's going to be the story of 33 Armenian women who want to be a part of a book that I am spearheading. And if you want to be in a book, have a chapter, talk about your story of overcoming challenges, to be where you are and how you are making a difference in the world today, or what your story is and what you would like to share. It can be expertise, your expertise. It can be a technical expertise. You can be a part of your life. It can be something that you are speaking on. You have a cause, whatever it is. If you want to be a part of this book, please DM me. It is called The Power of She. I don't know why I don't have it here with me. I would love to show you the cover, but what we will do is definitely post it so you can see the picture, and I will post it in the comments. That's number one. Number two is what is happening around the world. And what is happening, and if you have not seen anything in the news, in the regular channels, CNN, NBC, ABC, Fox, is the dilemma that so many of us have, because the biggest coverage in the world is not happening, and which is what happened in Iran, what happened and what is happening globally. And when we are talking about globally what is happening in Middle East, in Iran, it is about this beautiful essence of women in the country around the world are coming and standing, and actually we want to say this young girl, Amini, who died. She was beaten. She was hospitalized because of her beatings, and then she went into coma for a few days, and then she died approximately 2-3 weeks ago. And that in itself has sparked something for all the women in Iran to stand up. And not only in Iran, but every woman in that country and the men who are supporting them have come out. They are marching, standing by one another. They took all their scarves out, their hijabs out. Everyone is standing up and showing up in solidarity. It's not a fight going on, but it's like a revolution that is starting, of saying we have a right. I matter. You matter. She mattered. And that's exactly what my talk was at my 3E event. But I want you to know there's thousands out in Germany, in England, in France, Toronto, everywhere in Canada, in New York, Los Angeles. We had over 8,000 people just last weekend drive. It's Free Iran. It's about standing up for the rights. There are so many youngsters that have felt as if suffocating in that country because of the rights was taken away. It's as if you have no right to exist as a female, as a male, even the male. So many have been tortured and killed at the university, even in America. So when this kind of a thing is happening globally, it's bigger than Me Too. What does it say? It says, see me, hear me, here I am. So it's an atrocity of what's happened in Iran against the women and suppressing for so many years. But I guess it takes one, shall we say, Amini's death was a sacrifice which has started this revolution. Bless her soul, because it became the seed. You know, when we think of a plant and the beautiful flowers that are out and it's green and it's blossoming, when we look at the soil, it's very dark, it's wet, and it's moist, but deep inside the seed is planted in the darkest, which is just like a lotus. So, but that's the seed, that it's going to blossom to be what this is. And now the seed is blossoming. Everyone is standing up and saying, we have a right. Hear me, I matter. See me, I matter. And all that is exactly what the message of 3E is. Because just like the practice that I am doing, if you agree, to heal within means not the surface, but sometimes we have to nurture this beautiful plant in order for the healing to begin. Because even when we think a plant is dead, if you tend to it with tenderness and you give it its nutrition and put it in the right pot with the right lighting, with the right water, everything will grow again. It will come to life. And I believe it's the same with life, with being real. Fahad, hello, my dear. How are you? Oh my God, I haven't talked to you in such a long time. I don't know. I was just wondering if this same thing is happening in Pakistan. Is this being covered in Pakistan? And because we have the same, almost the same thing happening, the suppression, and they are standing up. Because this is happening in globally, I was wondering if it is also happening for the women standing up in solidarity in Pakistan, in India, and everywhere else. So thank you for being here. Every one of us has the right to be here. You know, they say America is the land of the free, but even here, we realize that we can be anything we want. As one of my speakers at the 3E event said, this is the land of opportunity. Truly. Everyone has the opportunity. I don't know about the freedom to speak and do so, but we have the right. We have the opportunity to be who we want to be. We have the right to stand, to speak, and do everything. And this is what we are talking about. And that's why so many of us, thousands of us, millions of us, are wondering, where is the coverage for that in this country? Because this is bigger than Me Too. So we just want to say, we too. So, to heal, if you could just use this technique, it's very simple. No matter where you are, all you have to do is sit back in your chair. And for just a few moments, take a nice deep breath. Close your eyes. And for just a moment, I want you to think back to an hour ago, a day ago, a month ago. If you have any hardships, any sadness, if there was any pain, discomfort, if there is any trauma, sadness, if you are angry about something or have built up resentment that you had not thought of, if you have suppressed any of that anger and resentment, if you have anything that you are ashamed of or feel guilty of or have been guiltied, just for a moment, close your eyes and let all that pour into your conscious mind and bring it to surface. Anything from an hour ago, a day ago, a month ago, a year ago, 10 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, or maybe when you were 5 years old, maybe when you were 10 years old. Things you saw, things you heard, things you said, either knowingly or unknowingly, that you felt it or you were told. All that somewhere, somehow has pained you, or you still feel the pain and you held on to it. I want you to just, like speed of light, just let it all come and think about it. And then from here, from the top of your head, drop it as if you can see it, you can hear it. And right before you speak it, you allow it to sink in and let it all come down from your shoulders into your arms, from your arms into your hand, from your hand into the palm of your hand. Just open your hand, the palm of your hand, face up, and just let it all drip, all flow, all come into the palm of your hand. Just let it all drip. Let it all come into the palm of your hand. And let your hand become real heavy. I want you to take a hold of all that. I want you to put it all in the palm of your hand. And feel the weight. Feel your arm. Feel your hand get heavy. And the more you think of it, the more you feel, the more you let go and drop it in the palm of your hand will feel much heavier than your mind, your head. Every thought, every idea, every concept, every image, every thought, every word. And if it is just a feeling, let the feeling drop into the palm of your hand. If it is thoughts, words that you heard that were spoken to you, that were harsh, or you said something, let it all come. No judgment, just release. Release and let it go and bring it into the palm of your hand. And the moment you have it all, you poured it all just for now, as much as you can. Feel that tingling sensation at the palm of your hand. Even I, after doing so much, I can still feel more, feeling guilty, being told that I'm wrong, or I felt not enough, felt my mistakes. I'm just dropping it in here. You can just do that. And when you believe you've had emptied most of it, just for today, I want you to lovingly close it. Close the palm of your hand. Close the palm of your hand. And very gently, lovingly, squeeze, 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 as if juicing it. As if juicing it all. And then on the count of 3, we're going to release the whole thing. 1, 2, 3. Drop. Let it all go. Let it all go. And shake off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off and let it all drop. It releases. Literally, it drains so much that you have suppressed, that you have held on to, without realizing. Everything that you thought of, you held on to, either knowingly or unknowingly, either consciously or subconsciously, that had weighed you down, or has been weighing you down, that you didn't know, you can just release. As a matter of fact, this evening or tomorrow morning, when you take a shower, just close your eyes, do the same thing again, and shake it off. You can even do it with both hands and shake it off. But the beauty is when from the left hand you bring in You receive abundance. You receive joy. You receive. And as you receive and you give and you nurture, it's the right hand, this doer, that releases it and lets it go. I want you to feel that you are in total control. And no matter what it is that you held on to, today, just for today, you can just shake it off. And if you practice this every day, at least once a day, it didn't take even 3 minutes. Remember the 3? It can take you only 3 minutes to do this thing. And it can be just fast as this. You think it, you pour it in here, you squeeze it all out, you let that go, and you feel lighter. And when you take a shower, just stand under the shower, and as the water is coming down, you say to yourself, from this day forward, every day in every way, I release and let go. I am clear, I am calm, I am connected, I am cleansing, I am powerful, I am strong, I am worthy, I am light, I am love, I am loving, I am kind, I am deserving, I am worthy, I am, I am, I am, I matter. It's a simple affirmation. It's a simple suggestion. And it is so wonderful to do something when you do it physically, emotionally, and with the power of suggestion to you with the affirmation to release and let go. You no longer need to hold on to things that are not a necessity and have already done its course. It's time to release. It's time to let go. It's time to heal within. So, a lot of people think that hypnosis or hypnotherapy is like a relaxation, but it is more than a relaxation, because we're not working with your frontal lobe and your cognitive, but we tap into your subconscious mind where the blueprint and the programming is. But today, you just learned one small, easy technique to do it on your own, in the comfort of your house, your office, your car, no matter where you are. You take 3 minutes, you release, you let go, you shake it off, and guess what? You can go on into your day and have a light, have a bright, and have a lovely, happy day. My name is Liza Boubari, and by trade, as a clinical hypnotherapist, I want to say, transformation begins when you are ready to heal within. Until next week, I bid you goodbye. And if you want to be a part of the She Power, DM me, message me. We're going to have 33 powerful women as part of this new book with Liza. And it's going to come out in January. Goodbye, and may the universal light surround you. God bless. Bye-bye. And if you like this, share it, subscribe, and go to YouTube, and you'll see the rest of all my podcasts.